While we had initially planned to use these in further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a section of those emails. It's really long, and, will the game feature capybaras? My guess is the answer is no. Office, the lounge, an early version of the lounge. The apartment timer. I'm not gonna read that. We're gonna move on with life. Okay, keep going up. Stay determined. Oi. Different versions of my office? Wait. I didn't have a big... Yeah, I had a big desk. I had a big desk. I didn't have two computers. So I had this one. This was my office. Ish. It looks broken. Monitor room elevator. How do I get back to the game? Countdown desk. That looks ominous. Nope, that's back downstairs. Oh. No, come back. Okay.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. It'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose.
No, I want to play!
Don't let time...
Well, I died. Do I gotta start over? The game quit? Do I have to physically leave the game and come back? I think I do. Oh, okay, I'll tab. I think I actually have to close it and start it again. Let's try that. Believe you have to restart. Okay! I guess I'll go restart then. Good thing I still had Steam open. T. Okay, begin the game. Bum 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 da ow. Ow. I don't know what I just did to my head, but it really fucking hurt. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I explored last time, so let's just go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No. No! I wanted to do the disobedient one! I thought this was the disobedient one. Okay, I won't spend nearly as long
Yet
here.
there was not a single person here either.
I'm gonna look at this chart.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Synergize
Stanley
core
decided
value
to go
expenditures.
up to his boss's
Shift
office,
global market.
hoping he might find an answer there.
Parade. Monetize free to play. Look at all those graphs. Pie charts. Quarterly pie chart profits. Graphs. Fuck doors. Okay, go in the broom closet this time.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay, what if I chill in here? Like, Wait forever?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Oh, I can click it open and closed.
It was
How much does he
baffling
say?
that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Well, you're talking to
He
me,
wasn't
so I'm
even
gonna
doing
chill.
anything.
I'm waiting.
At least if there was
while I'm
something to
clicking
interact
shit.
with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Can't even jump.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Well,
Excuse you,
please
I'm
offer me
clicking
some
shit.
explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I'm waiting to see what else you say. It will let you know when
do
you might
realize
want to
there's
leave.
No choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said
I'll let you know when you
Stanley
might wanna
walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Except you could interact with
I would
it!
have thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its
He has
own
never said
branching
FA
path.
before.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley's addicted to drugs and hookers.
He is very upset that I'm staying in this broom closet.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
Dead.
He or she has fallen
is
prey
that?
to
Is
any
that a
number of your countless human
price sticker?
physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their
Duct
corpse
tape.
from the area
Wrenches.
and instruct another human to take their place
Is that a
at
hammer?
the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in
Oh, I
on
can
the history
crouch.
of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Think he's almost done. Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Look at that dynamic shadow. All pixelated. It's pretty nice. This is a nice looking game. I mean, I am in a broom closet, so I guess that doesn't say much. He's never called Stanley fat before I was dying. Oh, shit, I'm stuck? Okay. I was stuck into the duct tape. I think he might be done. Maybe that's it. It is a very nice game. I think he's done. He must be done. I'm guessing he's done.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, I didn't. I did not. I went downstairs.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that.
would
And in
suck.
such a competitive
Oh,
economy,
shit, somebody got
why
fired.
had he taken that risk?
1,
All
2,
because he
B4.
believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy.
What?
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
Somebody's
None of it
really
made any
shitty
logical
at
sense.
painting.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Oi!
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all
Yes,
too
they are.
strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a
This is a
relief Stanley
stupid
felt
dream.
to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself,
You better let me out of here.
I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield.
Yeah?
And it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
Oh, that's so
and then
cool.
perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Thought he was
Now
going to try
the
to
voice
wake
was
up and
describing
die.
itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
That room had
I'm
stars.
dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how
I
it's
dream about
describing
voices
my
all the time.
thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Then why the fuck were we floating?
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
How?
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All
No
I
kids?
want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
Are you
Everything
though?
will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is
Oh,
Stanley.
God.
I have a boss. I have an office.
The
I am
fucking
real.
music.
Please, just someone tell me
All
I
the
am
voices
real.
in my head
I must
speak
be
different.
real. I must.
Ah!
Can anyone
Ah!
hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
All the voices in my head speak different languages. I wish they would get jobs.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself
They
how
look
lucky
like
she
Stanleys.
was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. the very important people whose impressions of her